Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, Teresa, Darla. I've 10 pounds. Oh, wow. Darla, almost 149. I remember when we started this. Good job. Good job. Way to go. Way to press through. Outstanding. My head's cold. Hey, everybody. Hey. Howdy, everybody. We'll get started momentarily. Meanwhile, I'm having me some Happy Juice and some collagen boost. Make sure you get in. Well, I did throw in some fiber wise too, but yeah, make sure you get your collagen boost in, especially if you got a lot of weight to lose like I did. Your body will, due to that peptide sequence, your body will produce more collagen like it did when you were young. Anybody in here want to know more about it? Just let us know. I see 2 or 3 people that would be happy to tell you all about it. You might even make a special friend. Hey, Teresa got her peak performance. Deborah, peak performance. Praise Jesus. I love it. Peak performance is my jam. It is now the central part of my daily lifestyle. Gives me everything that my body needs. And then I throw in some meat and some taters in the right combination, and I'm good to go. Just not meat and not fatty meat with taters. No, no, no. Metabolic. All right, Jody, you're going to love it. I'll work on that WOW challenge for you as soon as I can. Do we have any new people here? Anybody that's new? Is there any, let me ask this, is there anyone here? I don't have the accountability report up like I usually do. Is there anyone here that has not earned their fast track badge? If you have not earned it, and that's what you're here to do, let me see it. Because if everybody's earned it, we'll do a quick review and then we'll talk other stuff. Hello, Claudette. Has anyone not earned their fast track badge? That's what we're here to do, but if everybody's earned it, we'll summarize and then do new topics. Way to go, Deborah. Debbie Hamby's in the house. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Hello, Deborah. Anybody? One more time. If everybody's earned it, I'm not going to make you go through it. I think I recognize everybody's reason I'm asking. Les has not earned it, so we're doing it for Les. Everybody give Les a big round of applause. Yay. All right. Hopefully, if this is your first week, you're gearing up for next week and getting your meal ideas ready to start and launch your new lifestyle. This is a learning week. We want to learn, and you can't go through fast track too many times. I'm still going through it. It's why I know it so well. Well, I wrote it too, but it works for everybody. It may even work for the new aliens that they're, discovering, right? Aliens. Y'all believe that? I've got some beachfront property in Oklahoma. I'll sell you, but the aliens are coming, and maybe we'll westernize them, and they'll need Shibboleth too, and I'll have an entirely new customer base. Some chunky aliens. I was chunky, and I got rid of my honka-chonk. See that stuff back there, honka-chonk? I got rid of the honka-chonk. Everybody say the honka-chonk's got to go. Have some fun with it. You're perfect the way you are. You're just, you just prefer to be, to get rid of some of that stored energy. That's all that's going on here. That's all that was going on with me. I was never overweight or fat. I was just carrying around extra energy. That's all we're doing. Hunk of chunk, gotta go. Hunk of chunk. My jiggly, itchy love handles had to go. All right, so we've been talking fast track this week, and we have a lifestyle that we live. We live a lifestyle one day at a time. After all, there is no tomorrow. There's no such thing. If you really think about it, there's no such thing. Because if you do have a tomorrow and you wake up, it will be today. All we have is the present. So what are we doing with the present? What kind of day are we going to have? Are we going to have a Shibboleth perfect day? Or are we going to have a Shibboleth holiday? So, true or false? It takes 3 days to get in efficient, 3 perfect days to get into efficient fat burning mode. False. Just 2. And on the third one, you are EFB, you're EFBing all over the place. The reason you're in efficient fat burning mode after that is because if you follow the program, you use the Shibboleth Shield 1 day at a time for 2 days in a row, you are operating in a calorie deficit no matter who you are, and you are controlling insulin. You're controlling insulin. You are controlling the fat bus. The fat bus is what the fat bus does. When the fat bus comes on the scene, these 4 things take place. Appetite goes up, fat storage takes place, efficient fat burning stops for up to 2 days, and you start destroying your mitochondrial health. Is insulin evil? No. Insulin is, let's look at it like your pancreas is a pharmacy, and insulin is a pharmaceutical drug. And anytime you eat unruly and unhealthy, you shoot your blood sugar through the roof and you die if it weren't for your pancreas producing insulin to regulate that. But when we do that every day, we end up with chronic inflammation. Do you know what happens when you're chronically inflamed, your body? See, inflammation, there's acute inflammation and there's chronic inflammation. So let's say that I cut my finger. Then that's going to be acute inflammation. My body is going to produce a lot of low density lipids called LDL cholesterol to help bind that wound up, to make it sticky and coagulate and all that stuff. Do you get it? You follow me? Okay. So if you are consuming sugar and starch daily and bad fats, processed plant fats, and you do that every day, you're not going to be acutely inflamed. You're going to be chronically inflamed. So your body says, hey, we need to upregulate our LDL cholesterol. We are inflamed. LDL cholesterol is not bad. Too much of it's bad. You have to have it to live. But LDL cholesterol, when your body's producing more and more and more, you end up with bad cholesterol and you end up with all those problems. So we want to do as much as we can to eliminate sugar and starch by only having sugar and starch in the wrong way. How many times a month? It's all mathematics. 6. So 6 holidays a month are allowed. If I so much as lick the cheese dust off a dirty Dorito, that's a holiday. If I eat the entire buffet and they tell me I have to leave because I ate too many things on the buffet, I've been there too long, still one holiday. Those are days of grace. We have a philosophy: work hard, play hard. And it works like this. The lifestyle's like this. Visualize the days of the week. We should try to have perfect days in all the days ending in Y. But when we start, it's going to be work, play. Work, play. That doesn't seem like fun. Work, play. But once you get the weight off and you go into maintenance, it's going to be like this: work, play. Work, play. Everybody say it. Work, play. Work, play. You get to work hard, play hard more. That's kind of cool, isn't it? But you got to earn the right to do that. So you need to earn your rations for the day. When I was over 100 pounds overweight, I literally was carrying around 350 calories too much on my body. I had overeaten by 350,000 calories. 350,000 calories. I had overconsumed. And most of the days that I was over consuming, you know what I was saying to myself and out loud? I'm starving to death. Was I starving to death? Over consuming 350,000 calories, being over 300 pounds? Nope. Lied to myself. Now, goodness gracious, I eat like a bird and I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. I can take food or leave it now. Woo! Food, been there, done that. These mantras that I use them. Maybe they'll help you. When I'm craving some food, been there, done that. I want the invisible side item of a lean body. You know, so, and I get to eat great tasting foods, but it comes with an invisible side item of health and happiness instead of not feeling good about myself, not feeling comfortable in my own skin, having to deal with those prescriptions. Ugh. So mindset change, some mental shift. So if we follow the Shibboleth shield, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, shield of faith, sword of the spirit, loins girt about with the truth, feet shod with the preparation of the gospel. Yep, we pattern that shield after that shield because it'll keep us safe. We need safety. We need a system. So there's no guesswork. That's why a lot of people are suffering, and people that are part of Shibboleth that are suffering with frustration and anxiety and unsuredness, it's because they don't trust the system yet. Once you trust the system and you do it right on the honor system, game over. Game over. Weight's gone. You'll keep it off as long as you keep living the lifestyle. It's a very liberal lifestyle. There's nothing you can't have. It's just a management system. Shibboleth is just my management system for how I eat. No exception policy. That's how I am. And it works. Save my life. Save your life too. Drink your water. Be washed by the water of the word and drink your water. Half a gallon up to a gallon of water a day. And then the next component is journal. If you bite it, you write it, you hog it, you log it, you nibble it, you scribble it, all that good stuff, journal. I'm here to tell you, more than 30,000, that's conservative, more than 30,000 hours of classroom instruction, not counting behind the scenes support. And I've not yet known a single person who lost all of their weight and kept it all off without a journal. I haven't met them. They may be out there, but I haven't met them. I've known people to lose their weight without a journal, but I've not known them to be able to keep it off because they stopped coming to class. That journal is your accountability tool. Use it. Use it. If you bite it, you write it. Now, what I do, I take my smartphone, take a picture of everything that goes in. I took a picture of this. Anything with calories, I'm taking a picture of, and before I go to bed, I put it in there. It's my daily method of operation. You can do it real time, but I've learned that I like to do that, and that way I don't forget about anything I've had, and I can do it as part of a daily method of operation. I'm not stressed out. I take my 5 minutes, done, reconnect with my day, reconnect with my blessings. Next, food combinations. We have to control insulin. So we take whole foods, and we combine them the right way, and we control insulin. But you also have prepackaged items like these that I have already eaten. Prepackaged items, as long as they're approved, they're right portion, and they control insulin if you follow the description. Recipes. All recipes. You don't have to worry about combinations if the recipe is Shibboleth approved. Why do I see things in recipes that don't seem to work based upon combinations? Because I'm controlling the volume. I'm able through the recipe to control the insulin through the amount of ingredients. I can't control that when you're doing whole foods and you don't have recipes, but a recipe, we took care of it for you. So then all you have to do with the recipe is control the portion. But you must control insulin. The fat bus saves our life, but because we're chronic about it, chronic levels of insulin, it reduces lifespan. It's not good. What about a diabetic? What about a type 2? What about a full-blown diabetic? You know, so I can't lose weight? Didn't say that. The less insulin, the less insulin that you need, whether exogenously or your body, your pancreas create, doesn't matter. The less insulin, we all have to have it, but the less insulin over through the weeks, months, and years, the longer the lifespan. Next, portions. Easy to remember, not as easy to do because food tastes good. So you have to learn behavior modification techniques, but we can have up to 3 eating episodes: breakfast for the Father, lunch for the Son, and dinner for the Holy Spirit. Breakfast for the Father, lunch for the Son, dinner for the Holy Spirit, up to 3 eating episodes. Can I have 1 eating episode and have a perfect day, or should I have 3? You can. There's no 12th commandment that says thou shalt eat 3 meals. In fact, they didn't do that. It was very rare to eat more than 1 to 2 times a day up until the industrialization of America. Just not normal. People couldn't spend that kind of money to eat all the time. We don't have a third world problem here. We act like it, but we don't. We have a too blessed problem. We have a first world problem. We use food as a solution for entertainment, for boredom, for anxiety, for stress. It wasn't ever meant for that. Now we got to break the habit. It's compulsive eating disorder, compulsive wrong thinking, stinking thinking. We have to get rid of stinking. I'm not starving. The next time you have that thought, I'm starving to death, you need to say, shut up. That's the enemy. That's not even you talking, by the way. It's only your thought when you speak it or write it, because then you're touching and agreeing with the enemy. You're saying, I agree with that thought. You can't control your thoughts. You think you can, you can't. Maybe you've got meditation techniques, but as soon as you're done with meditation and prayer, here comes the enemy. Yes or no? The carnal mind is at enmity with God. You can't stop it, but it's the tongue that's set on fire of hell. Those thoughts, it doesn't matter if you don't act on them. And we act on them when we begin to speak on them, when we begin to write them down. I'm working on it too. I'm not saying I'm innocent, but whatever you do, don't speak things into existence that you don't want to have happen. I have had them happen. I'm learning valuable lessons. Speak faith, not fear. Pray for me. I'm working on that. You can have 3 eating episodes a day. Doesn't matter if it's 3 approved meals. Doesn't matter if it's 2 approved snacks in a meal. You can have up to 3 and lose body fat so efficiently, it'll blow your mind. Can you have a 4th eating episode if you're having a moment of mental weakness and still call it a perfect day? Amen. Amen. Sure can. Could I have 8 eating episodes in a day and still call it a perfect day? Eight? Yes, you can. Margaret, good job. We don't want you to graze. But if I wanted 3 approved eating episodes, an approved snack, and then I wanted to graze on freebies all day, I could do it. But I'm not going to lose much weight. So what would that look like? Let's say that I had a Mighty Muffin for breakfast. I had Wendy's chili for lunch. Then I grazed on raw carrots between lunch and dinner. And then for dinner, I had some Travis's spaghetti. And then after spaghetti, I had some bran crisp with fat-free cream cheese on it. And then after that, I had some more celery and carrots. You could graze like that, but you will not lose as much weight, but it is a perfect day. Didn't know that? Y'all, I sometimes, when it gets the best of me, I graze on boiled egg whites. They're freebies. I love a salted and peppered egg white. Nothing but butt be gone and gut be gone. So why do I not do that all day, every day? Because it's not good for the recovery of your metabolism. It's not good for your immune system to graze, and it's not good for your habits, because those egg whites, grazing on them all day, will soon turn into Cheerios. And then after that, will soon turn into chips. Grazing's a bad habit. We're not cows. We don't have 4 stomachs. We should not be grazing. We're human beings. Sound good? Next, your portions. If it comes in this, you eat 1 portion. If you're putting a recipe or combination together, hands go over the meal, not up here, right over the meal. If you can't see any sticking out around the edges, it's not piled up any thicker than the thickest part of your hand, it's good. I use a 6 to 8 inch plate or a portion control bowl at home, and I make sure that it's neat. I don't pile it up. I make sure I can see some plate under the food. You want to be careful with your portions. Next, timing. My favorite timing rule. I live it every day. 16-hour fast. Only an 8-hour eating window. That's why I don't eat 3 meals anymore. 8-hour eating window, good for my metabolism, good for my immune system, good for my overall health and well-being, cellular detoxification because of autophagy. But if you can't do 16 hours, how many hours can you go for? 12. Now, it is optimal to spread your eating episodes out 4 to 6 hours, but I don't really mind as long, even if you put them back to back to back, as long as you stick with your fasting window. So 12 hours, including sleep, nothing, 12 hours to get your food in. Make sense, everyone? Hey, Charles. Next, the most important part, we save the best for last. Bless the name of the living God on good days, bad days, perfect days, holidays, blow it days, wordy dirt days. Whatever happened, bless the name of the Lord. Don't run from the Lord. Don't be Jonah. The Spirit just hit me. Why am I saying that? I just got like that unction. There's a Jonah in this room. There's a Jonah. I'll leave it at that. I don't know who you are. I don't know why I feel pressed to say that. There's a Jonah in this room. Oh, maybe it's me. There's a Jonah. You're rowing hard. I don't know if it's even about nutrition. You're rowing hard. People are around you trying to help you. That might be me. People around you are trying to help you row hard. And you're saying, just throw me over. Give up on me. Give up on me. Bam, give up on me. And they said, no, we're going to row harder. And Jonah says, that storm is just going to keep plowing down on us till you throw me out of this boat. So they had to throw him out. And then a great fish swallowed him. Jesus said it was a whale. Don't run from the Lord. Whoever's running, stop running. Maybe me and you. That's how you have a perfect day. After 2 perfect days, you're in EFB. You're in efficient fat burning mode. Then all you got to do to get deeper into fat burning mode is lock it down and rip off the knob, the fat burning knob. That's it, y'all. That's a perfect day. If you so much as lick that cheese dust, that's a holiday. There's no in-between days. I don't care how mild your veering off of that Shibboleth shield is. It's a holiday. You need to be tough with yourself. The Bible says to buffet the flesh. It doesn't say be cruel. It says buffet it. Keep it in order. Don't buffet it. Any questions or comments? Here's what I want y'all to do. We're going to do it a little different tonight. We record every single session So if you need to see the test answers, it's already in the video library. But here's what I want you to do. Let me log out. If you have a different view if you're a paid member. If you're a free member, we want to go start our free program. Free program. Put an actual, we'll delete you if you don't put in real email addresses. Don't do as I'm doing. This is for testing. Here we go. Dive in. Now, give us your phone number and we'll try to get you to come class. We'll try to reach out and help you. If you don't, I can't. You don't have to. I would. Hey, look, I'm wearing the same shirt. Anyway, you've got a video. You got your journal here. This is your basic beginner journal. We're going to make sure we save every entry. Mark your, is it a meal? Is it a snack? Is it a freebie? What did you consume? Any notes that you want? A picture if you'd like, so that your helpers can see your portion in case you need to pull us in. Make sure you mark the time, journal everything, save it. Save that journal. Once you'll start here, click watched and it'll cycle through other videos of moi. But I want you to go here, Kim Dankey's Fast Track. She laid it out perfectly, very organized. You get the craziness from me and the structure from her. We're a good team. The Lord has used us both to save a lot of lives. Used you to save a lot of lives too, because you earned your Fast Track badge and you're helping people. So you got free member lap 1, free member lap 2. We want to go through all of our laps, check them off to earn your badge. Then you got Fast Track videos. This teaches you the entire program, not in summary fashion, but in short videos in order, so that we're installing that foundation. When you get done with that, you have your advanced combination chart up here. When you get done with that, click New Member Fast Track Quiz and take the quiz. I want to see y'all do this one by yourself. If you earn your Fast Track badge, I want you to shoot me an email that I earned it. Okay, so you click this and you go through the questions. Since I give them away this morning, I want you to try it on your own. See how you do. See if you can earn your Fast Track badge based upon watching those Fast Track videos. Let me tell you, there's a food library in here. You get this, my gift to you. You get lifetime access to this free Fast Track. You got your food library that's just a portion of the foods that are approved on the program, but it'll get you started. Everything you need to change your life is right here. My gift to you, because God told me to. All right. So with all that said, any questions? Any questions for me? Darla's bringing it tonight. I love it. She's on top of the world. It's infectious. God bless you, Darla. What do you say? Are y'all happy? Outstanding. Anybody got anything before we go? All hearts and minds satisfied and know what to do. Don't want to leave you hungry. Margaret's not feeling well. Please pray for Margaret. We're not just trying to lose weight. We're here to support each other, pray for one another, but stay positive. Thank you, Claudette. Likewise. Jack's not feeling well. Y'all remember Jack? Oh, hey, Kim. Bye. Good to have you. Didn't know you was in here. You slipped in on me. Awesome, Carrie. Yeah, we've really changed it up. So everything someone would need. You can use your free link and then they're linked to you. So that's awesome too. Kim snuck in on me. Now I wished I'd taught better. Kim's a better teacher than me. I'm telling you, she's amazing. Please, please enjoy her classes. She has saved a lot of lives. All right, everybody. Good night. Pray for this old fella when you run out of things to pray for. Thank you, Kim. God bless you. I've learned as much from you. Good night, all.